All right, let's get right into it. I'm going to call it what it is. The way I see it, it's nothing but you're my buddy. I'm in the same party as you. I've done all the things I needed to do to come to D.C., so here I come. Rhode Island's governor is going to D.C. to become the Commerce Secretary. Biden says that she's being picked for her great leadership skills, the great business climate that she brought to Rhode Island, the handling of the pandemic that was so wonderful. I don't think so. And so on and so on. All this is a political fucking favor to someone who is big in the Democratic Party and allegedly does the right thing. Her pension reform was a big talking point at one time while she was the Treasury Secretary. She started devising this plan to turn the pension system around and save it. Save it? Okay. She became governor. It happened. Pension reform. The fucking nitwit legislature went along with it. What I want to know is how many people became millionaires because of it, because you know somebody did. There are hundreds of people in this state who are retired, who are fucking struggling. And now, people who could retire, they have the years, they have the age, they can't. They're going to get fucking peanuts. They basically want you to work 40 years and maybe throw you a bone. Yeah, here's 40%. Go work at fucking Cumberland Farms part-time. You'll be fine. It's fucking garbage. It's fucking dirty politics. And this state is disgusting. Absolutely fucking disgusting. How these people can look at themselves in the mirror every day and think that they're doing something good when all they do is lie. I know it. You know it. They fucking know it. And the bottom line is, they don't care. When her name was being thrown around for some other cabinet position, she got on TV and said, absolutely not. She wasn't taking it. She's committed to Rhode Island to finish her term. What happened to that? You want to know? My opinion? She was waiting for the right cabinet position. And this one involves business, the business climate, finances, commerce, the Commerce Secretary, okay? People were bailing out of this fucking state like we were being invaded, okay? Businesses are failing. They've been failing for the last 6 years as she's been governor. But people keep getting hired in state government, making big money to do God knows what. This state is this big. Why do you need a huge 6-figure salary to work for this fucking state government? Why? Political favors, okay? That's all it's about. There was an article in the Pro-Joe the other day that said the legislators were applauding her appointment, but they were also saying, or maybe not them, some other news organization was saying, I think it was Forbes. I have to look at that, but I think it was Forbes. They couldn't believe that she was picked as Commerce Secretary because Rhode Island was rated number 1 for the poorest business climate. I'm not sure what year, but poorest business climate under her leadership. Taxed to death. Everything in this state is a tax, and it keeps going up. Okay? But the business climate was good, according to Uncle Joe. Come on. We got fucked in this state for the last 6 years because, in my opinion, Rhode Island went down the fucking tubes. Every year it got worse. It didn't get better. Taxes got higher. People were struggling more. But they're giving this woman kudos for doing such a great job. It's fucking bullshit. It's all Democratic politics. And quite frankly, I'm sick of it, and I'm sure a lot of other people are too. What the hell do we have to do to make an honest living in this state and not pay through our ass all the taxes that we have to. And I understand taxes are a part of life, but the way we're taxed in Rhode Island is fucking disgusting. The money that they spend in the Capitol building is disgusting. The legislature has a gigantic budget of their own, and every year it goes up. Why? Why do they need all this money, and where the hell is it going? It's not going to me. It's not going to anybody I know. What the hell do we have to do to fix this fucking system? These people continue to get elected and continue to go there and promise you the moon and give you fucking nothing. Absolutely nothing. And I get it's a part-time legislature, blah, 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 but a lot of them also get free fucking health care. I don't get free fucking health care. They're a part-time legislature. And some of these fucking people wanted to go full-time legislature in this shithole fucking state where everybody's going broke because they're paying taxes out their ass. They want to be full-time. Thank God that didn't happen. Imagine the money that would be wasted up there. It's fucking ridiculous. But now she's going to D.C. and be the Commerce Secretary, so basically she had her turn in Rhode Island to take care of us. Now she's going to be able to do it to the whole fucking country. And I, for one, think it's a fucking disgrace that because you're tight with a political party, you get these cushy jobs and get to do what you want to do and make yourself feel important. So now the lieutenant governor's taking over. Does anybody ever see? You ever seen this guy? Has anybody ever seen him? Have you ever seen him in a press conference with her? I haven't. I know who the man is. I've seen him on TV. But as far as I'm concerned, he's been kept in the dark for the last 6 years, regarding state government. Does he even know what's going on? Does he have a plan? Did he ever have a plan? What's he going to do? I think the governor election in this state is in 2022. So he'll take over and go till then and probably run and probably lose. But, excuse me, does he even know what's been going on for the last 6 years behind closed doors in the Capitol building? I don't think so. And I think he's in for a rude awakening when he sees what's going on. He's not going to be able to change anything. The legislature's not going to work with him. Right? He's only becoming the governor because she's leaving. And that's it. So he's going to appoint a lieutenant governor, okay, which, by the way, there was a political party some years ago that were trying to get rid of the lieutenant governor because the job has no function. You don't see them, you don't hear them, they don't talk about nothing. They got their own staff, their own office, and basically that's about it. Okay? So it's a political office. I'm important. I'm the lieutenant governor, but I really don't have a function in state government. Under this administration, it's definitely the truth. You've never once, since she's been governor, seen this man in a press conference with her. Now, of course, I don't know that they haven't had meetings about this and that, but I'm pretty sure they didn't because she was the commandant. She's in command. She made the calls. She made the rules. I don't think this guy had any say in it, and even if he did, it goes in this year and out this year. I'm the boss, okay? She did a wonderful job with the pension system. A wonderful job. Pension reform. Went all over the country touting her pension reform, how she saved the pension system. No, my belief is she made money. Her and her inner circle of people made big money on her pension reform, and the rest of us took it in the ass. That's what we did. Okay? People can't retire now at 28 years, 30 years, 35 years. You know why? Because they're not going to be eligible. And if they were eligible, they're going to get fucking peanuts. They're going to get peanuts. They're going to say, we're going to give you 40%. Go be a greeter at fucking Walmart part-time to supplement your income because we're not giving you nothing else. The pension reform was a joke. It was a money-making fucking scam for rich people, and that's the bottom line, and that's my opinion, and I always say it, and I'll fucking say it again. It's fucking disgusting what goes on in Rhode Island. It really is. People work hard. They work hard, and they pay taxes that are outrageous. Outrageous. For what? For what? What are we getting out of it? We're getting nothing. We're getting nothing. Okay? The taxes go up, the salaries stay the same, and everybody suffers. And who makes the fucking money? All the fucking big shots with their bonuses, with the private corporations. They're making $1 million bonuses. For what? For what? You're in Rhode Island. You're not in fucking Beverly Hills. Okay? The money that's spent out of that state capital is a fucking disgrace. And the people in Rhode Island let it happen because they keep voting for the same people election after election. They go in that voting booth, they lose their fucking mind, and they check all these fucking names off. And they go up there for 4 years, 6 years, whatever the hell it is, and they do nothing. If you're a new legislator, you're not getting shit done, okay? If you're not in with the leadership, you're getting nothing, okay? Zero. We're going to table this. We're going to continue this for further discussion. This needs to be investigated more. Shut the fuck up, okay? The fucking citizens of this state are fucking suffering, okay? Again, my fucking opinion. It's disgraceful. It's bullshit. And now the governor's going to go to D.C. and see what she can do to the rest of the country. Now, as far as the pension is concerned, the old pension system in Rhode Island was 28 years of service, any age. I think you could collect 62 or something %, which was fine and fair because you could retire at a decent age and then get another job to supplement your income. But the way it is now, you're basically going to be using a walker or a wheelchair when you get to retire. Who wants to do that? What they want to happen is they want you to fucking die so they don't have to give you anything. Okay? They want you to work until you fucking drop dead and you won't be able to collect anything because you're dead. You're dead. See you later. Your spouse can't even get it. Or whoever. Nothing. They keep it. You get nothing. You're dead. Is that honorable? Is that honorable government? Is that what they talk about? How they care so much about their constituents and their people? You know, I talk about politics all the time because I see it every day and it's fun. And nobody talks about it. Nobody says anything. They just let it happen. I like being bothered by it because it gives me something to talk about. But why are people fucking scraping the bottom of the barrel to survive when they're voting for these people who are doing nothing for you? They're doing it for themselves. In this state, as far as I'm concerned, they want to run for the legislature to get a license plate that says House or Senate on it to make them feel like they're something. Okay? You're not. You're a politician in a little fucking state and no one gives a fuck. Okay? People work hard. They work hard to earn a living. And the taxes that we're paying are disgraceful and they need to be changed. There's got to be a way. There's got to be somebody smart enough up there in that building that can come up with a plan to lower the taxes and make ends meet. How about stop the six-figure jobs that aren't needed? How about stop the outlandish spending? Okay? How about it? Makes sense? Yeah, it makes sense. I don't think I'm that, I'm no fucking genius, okay? But if you really think about it, they can do something if they really wanted to. They can do something to stop all this bullshit and let people live a little, okay? Let people be able to save a little. But you can't. The climate that we're in, you can't. You can't save a fucking penny because we're getting raped by taxes. Year in and year out, new session after new session, they're doing nothing. 1 year, I fucking lost my mind. The biggest debate up there was what the fuck the state appetizer was gonna be. Oh, I'm fucking serious. It was all over the news. It was in the papers. They were having discussions. We needed a state appetizer. And one of them fucking boobs decided calamari. It's going to be fried calamari. That's Rhode Island's fucking app. Who gives a shit about fried calamari? Do I like it? Yeah, I like it. But are you serious? This is why people voted for you? To send you up there to have debates on fucking appetizers? How about having a debate on how you can lower taxes to let the people who live in this state live a little better instead of struggling at every fucking turn? How about a debate about that? Okay? What's next? We're going to have the state fruit? What are you people thinking? What the fuck are you people thinking when you go up there and sit in that chair and start to write legislation? It's fucking garbage. It's fucking disgraceful. I'm fed up with it. I'm sorry. I know I'm going off on a rant, but I can't because it just keeps getting thrown in your face. And the governor, she's on the TV all proud and look at me. I'm going to... You're not going there because of your outstanding record as governor. Everybody knows it. Everybody knows it. You got picked because you're tight in the party, you got the right connections, and that's it. That's it. Bottom line. As a matter of fact, when the presidential election, people started running, Bloomberg jumped into the race, Mike Bloomberg, and the governor jumped right on board his campaign, talking about how wonderful he was and how great of a president he was going to be. She was for Bloomberg. She was supporting Bloomberg. Bloomberg failed at it, dropped out, never had a chance. Next thing you know, Joe Biden's the man to vote for. What does that tell you? Does that fucking tell you anything? It's all bullshit. Whoever's gonna give you the most help is the one you're gonna support. You backed Bloomberg because he's a fucking gazillionaire. End of story. That's it. And not that Biden's not a gazillionaire, but this governor was on board with Bloomberg, tooth and nail, right from the fucking announcement, campaigning, gonna be the campaign chairperson for him in Rhode Island, and then it was over for him. He never had a fucking chance. I don't care how much money he's got, he never had a chance. And so, what happened? Oh, Joe Biden's been in politics for 47 years. He's the man. He's the one who's going to turn this country around. That's what happened. And what did it get? Commerce Secretary. And, good for her. I don't care either way. But get the fucking position because you deserve it. Because you earned it. Not as a political favor. Why does everything have to be political favors? Why can't people get jobs or get appointments based on their qualifications, their education, and the job performance that they've done? Why does it have to be, you're my buddy, he's my buddy, she's my buddy, you're all going to come with me? And they bitched about the election, Trump's crying, Biden won, blah, blah, blah. It's all over now. Thank God. I hope it's over. But it's all bullshit. It's all fucking bullshit. These people need to wake the fuck up and do what they get elected to do. And I know it's not going to happen. And I'm going to bitch about it some more because it gets thrown in your face at every turn. Every time you put the radio on, every time you put the TV on, there's fucking politics. And they look at you, they're looking at the lens in that camera, and they're talking, and they're lying. And people are believing, oh, he's going to be a wonderful president. This next representative is going to help me. He's going to help nothing. Nothing good is going to come out of this next 4 years as far as I can see. Nothing. Biden's big thing was, I get elected, I'm sending $2,000 checks. Who gives a shit? Even that's not going to help people. People need to get back to work at good paying jobs and stop all this political garbage. End of story. Everybody knows it. Everybody wants it. But they don't fucking care. Okay? People are struggling. They're fucking struggling. And it needs to change. And I'm not trying to talk about some big political advocate and this and that, but the more I think about it, the more I talk to other people about it, it's unreal what goes on. And the average Joe who goes in to vote, they keep voting for these people. They keep voting. If you come to this state and talk to anybody and ask them what they think about the governor, you know what they're going to say? I didn't vote for her. I didn't vote for her. They didn't vote for her. But she won by a landslide the second term. But nobody voted for her. Nobody wants to admit they voted for her. Why? Why the fuck not? If you like her, you like her. If you don't, you don't. Quite frankly, politicians don't give a shit if people like them because they're in it for themselves. Okay? They all talk a good game. They're well read. They know what to say. And they know how to get through to you with their bullshit. Plain and simple. So, we're going to wait and see what happens with this new guy coming into Rhode Island as our governor. And he's not going to be able to do anything again. He's not going to have enough time. And quite frankly, no one's going to listen to him. My opinion. No one's going to listen to him. And we're going to go from there. So hopefully, something will change and we can move forward a little bit. This inauguration is supposed to be coming up on January 20th. We'll see what happens there. Hopefully that goes smooth. This guy gets in office and we're going to see what he's going to do. And again, in 4 years, he's not going to do nothing. This country's so fucked up right now that nothing's going to happen in 4 years. Absolutely nothing's going to happen. It's too fucked up. This pandemic bullshit is still around. Now they're saying there's not only one new strain, there's two new strains of this coronavirus. Two. The first one didn't kill enough people. So now there's two new ones. And they don't know if the vaccine is good enough to fight the new strains off. So that's another, we'll see what happens with this, because this is going to be coming. Okay, I was just reading it, as a matter of fact. Not one new strain, two. Okay, so we'll see where that goes. But anyways, I'm pissed off about the politics shit. I'm pissed off about the pension shit. You know, people work hard, and this one's, you know, flaunting her record about pension reform. And as far as I'm concerned, pension reform did nothing but hurt people, hurt hardworking people who, when they're eligible to retire, they're not going to be able to because they're not going to be able to afford to live. End of story. And I, for one, I'll have to work till I'm fucking dead. Okay? I got no choice. I can't retire. I got a lot of years under my belt in my job, but I can't go nowhere. I can't go nowhere because I won't be able to afford to eat. Bottom line. I'm struggling. I'll struggle more. Okay? Something's got to be done. And I don't see it coming anytime soon. So that's my bullshit for today. I've been looking at it all weekend. and thinking about it and watching these press conferences and shit. And it's fucking aggravating, the kind of garbage that they're spewing, and they want people to believe you. So you believe what you want to believe. I come on here and I talk about what I believe, and I'll say it for the 100th time today. It's my fucking opinion, and I have a right to my opinion, and that's why I'm talking about it. So God bless you. If you love her, you love her. You don't, you don't. It doesn't matter to me. But let's just hold on, and let's wait and see what happens, because I don't think anything good's coming out of this anytime soon with these appointments and with this new guy coming in. And that's it. If you like what I'm talking about, drop a comment. If you don't, that's fine. Hit the like button if you feel like. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. I really appreciate it. And hit the notification bell so you'll be notified when a new episode is up. My name is Chris. This is the No Limits Podcast. And I know today was a fucking rant, but that's what I do. And I'm going to continue to do it. And I'm not going anywhere anytime soon. So I'll be back on here again shortly. Everybody have a good week. Stay safe, stay healthy, and we'll talk soon. Take care.